Hi guys, it's me Karen and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do part, I believe it's 4 in the Wild Soul coloring book by Grazia Salvo. We're working on this page here. Okay, had a heck of a time with her skin color and all that. I wanted her to be a darker color. I'm going to do her hair in dark colors too. I'm going to add some of these colors into his mane when we get to his main part. And we have the hair, the leaves, and the rest of her headband here, and some details down here. Did I say feathers? Because if I didn't, we need to do those too. So one, I'm going to just go up here and we're going to work on the headband first. So I'm going to turn the book a little bit. We are using 2 colors. They're the Lightfast colors. It's turquoise green and dark turquoise. It's just 2 different colors here. You can probably find these in any set as a light turquoise and a dark turquoise. This one just has a little brighter color. And I'm just going to make another row of little beads here. So I'm just going to color in some of the light ones first. And then we'll go back in and fill in some dark ones. I thought and thought about it, and I thought we'll just do the whole thing in the turquoise beads here. So we'll put a dark one here and a dark one in here, wherever I left space, basically. Here. So how are you all doing today? Hope everybody is well. Put one of those down in there too. So we're just gonna go back over the dark ones with a little of this green too, just to add some more of that pretty color in there, because I like the color. I think it's really pretty. Okay, and it'll highlight it a little bit. Then in these triangular areas, we can either go in with a brown, which is probably a good idea, because it would probably be stitched onto a piece of leather, I'm guessing. Let's see. I'll go with those 2 and a lighter one. These are polychromos, and we're going to use raw umber, burnt sienna, and Dyke Brown. So our lighter color is going to go down first. It's just kind of in the triangles. There's triangles on the bottom too. This will also help with any colors you brought down too far into the headband from the skin colors. Okay, this is the burnt sienna. Just kind of making a line across there. Darkening it up. Go in with the Dyke Brown. Do the same thing. We really want that dark up here so it doesn't look like it's the head. And bring that color down. Same with the bottom. We want to darken it. And bring that color up. So I'm putting pretty heavy pressure on that to get it to do that. Okay, we'll go back in with our lightest color, raw umber. We're even going to go over some of those beads because they will have a little bit of that brown showing through. So we're in between, and there's hair there, so we're not going to worry about it. We're just going to add a little bit of that, and then go back in with the raw umber, or the sienna, and kind of make sure our shape is still here, because it's a zigzag. we're just gonna darken that on the edges of the beads. I'm not really sure where that one goes. Okay. We're gonna go down and put some of this brown in her necklace too. So this is the burnt sienna that I was just using, and I'm also going to pull it up into these sections here between the beads. I'm going to leave this little bracket because I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to pull these down a little bit of that too, and we're going to actually pull that right down into our feathers. Okay, I'm going to do that up here too. Seems to be only one feather up there. Okay, a little bit of brown here and there. Go in with the Dyke Brown and just add it here and there. Here and there. The little bracket piece, we're going to go ahead and do that in the turquoise. So we'll add green turquoise right in there. Well, maybe we'll pull a little of that up here too. Okay. Just want to make sure we have enough of that bright showing because I like the bright. Up here at the top too. All right. It's a little different up there than it does down here, so we're going to have to put in a few more dark blue ones in here, it looks like. My fault, I sharpened the pencil too sharp today. So just putting on heavier pressure and making sure we get some really nice dark ones down or up here. There we go. That looks a little better. Okay. Her feathers. Maybe I'll do her hair first. No, I should do the feathers first because her hair goes on top of the feathers. Okay, we're going to do the feathers in shades of brown gray, I think. That's black. Bring in some of this white. French gray. And we'll see how far we get with these three colors. French gray first. We're going to pull, these are Luminance. French gray is in most sets, so I'm just going to pull some of the feather up here. And then, of course, down from here. Okay, we're going to do that on all of them because we want them all looking the same for the most part. At least to have the same color in them, right? Okay, the bottom ones. I think there's a feather over here. It's not real showy. I'm going to make this a little short, fluffy piece up on the top. So I'll just add some little fluffles there. We'll go in with the white, but I have to have the dark there to make the white show up, right? If it didn't, it won't show. This one is Cassel Earth. So we're going to throw a little of that in there. This is a scratchy pencil, so you'll hear it more. It just is, but I like the color it has. I'm going to pull some of that up here. I don't know how long these are, but that looks to be part of the feather. So we'll pull it down and we'll make these longer. At least that one and that one. Okay, we're going to pull in some browns, so we'll start off with the raw umber here. This is a polychroma. Go along the rib of the feather here, just bring it down a little bit. Don't want to go down too far. You're going to want to highlight in that, so you can bring it up, but leave some white in there. I want them to look like they have a little bit of fluff to them. This one's going to be hard. It's just tiny. So there's two here. No idea. I'm making it two. Okay. You can press a little harder just at the top. Oh, there's a top of that one somewhere. Okay, we're going to bring in another color. We'll bring in the burnt sienna. And bring it in from the bottom, leaving the section here alone. And just up at the top. Okay. Let's see, what do we have here? Well, Dyke Brown, we can throw a little bit in there. All right, we'll bring in the white, and it's just white. And a little fluff up here. And we're going to pull it in. in here. It's our highlight. Okay. We'll have to reapply the white over there just because we have hair to color and we'll be going over it and you won't see it. Okay, then we'll go back in with our French gray if I can find it. Here we go. Oh, well, didn't I have a French gray out? You're French gray, aren't you? The French gray, and darken some of these fluffs that are coming up. Just to fluff them up a little bit more. Okay, we're going to leave those alone for a little bit and work on the hair here. Pulling out colors for her hair. I want to do it dark, and yeah, we're going to go in with the Cassel earth where it's all dark. I'm on a little sharper point on that. This is the Caran d'Ache one, and we're going to go in here and kind of, well, one, I need to find her hair, so we're going to go in the darkest areas and bring in some hair strokes. But like I said, I'm not exactly sure where her hair goes and his is, so I'm kind of mapping that out here. Well, we know this is her strand. This one's hers. And there's some stragglers here. This one I believe is going to come down from this point of hair, so I don't know, that's an awful lot of hair coming down if it's hers. I'll just go over here on this side. I know this is her hair. Okay, it goes behind the feather. This one is her hair, so we can darken that up. I just have a confusion around here, whether it's hers or whether it's his. Hold on a second. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to color those areas here, him, and then I'll just bring down some hair for her. She can either have nice thin hair or thick hair. I don't really care, but since I can't really tell, whose hair is what here, because this little piece of hair here and this little piece of hair here couldn't really separate into that much hair, I wouldn't think. So it would be strands coming down on top of his fur, and this looks to be his fur. So if you're following along and you want to color this page, you can color it any way you want. It's just the way I'm going to do it. Okay, we're going to go to the other side over here. I'm going to turn the book. I want to get the angle right. Just keep going around where it's nice and dark so I know where to put some hair. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go in now with oh, why not? We're gonna throw in some Dyke Brown in here. Going over the areas that we went over before and pulling some of that down. Or up, depending on which way I'm going. Oh, what is this? This is a Lightfast. I didn't know. I'm just pulling pencils off my desk. I'm really not paying much attention. I'm just giving you names. And I'm jumping all over the page to put the color down too, so sorry about that. And I'm make that his hair, so it goes the other way. He's got the same colors. Just a little deeper in here for him. Darkening up the areas down here for his fur. Okay. Grab another color. Seeing very many dark colors of brown here. Sepia. This is the Luminance Sepia 50%. There is a line here, so we kind of want to stick to it since we're framing the whole picture here. Just going to go down the side where her hair is. Throw a little in there, his fur. Just going to go all the way up and add some of this into his mane. We're even going to pull that up here. Just lightly put that in there. Okay. So we're going to be pulling in some hair into his head from here. So we'll just pull some of that color in. Pull it into his mane. Just on the edges here. Okay, we're going to pull it in down here too. I want their hair to kind of mingle since I can't figure out what's what here. Sounds good, doesn't it? We're just going to darken that one up. I'm not sure where that one goes. Okay, we're going to throw in a little black, especially in our really dark areas here. This is the Lightfast black. I tend to use this one a lot. Shadow that in a little bit. And then bring hairs up through that. Bring some of this in to his fur too. Okay, just going to turn the book. Try not to knock everything out of my area here. Okay. Oh, I wanted to add some of this up here in his hair too, so we're just going to bring it in. Gonna darken this area up a little and blend that up. And we're going to bring some of that from the bottom up here too. Just a couple of strands. Okay. Bring in some white. We're just going to pull some of that up. Pull some of that down. Add in some of this color. Help give her some highlights. And a little more hair structure here. I want to make sure she still has highlights when I'm done. Nothing like losing them while you're coloring. Should be one right about there. Okay, then we're going to go back in with our browns and blacks. So let's start off with the this one, Dyke Brown. I'll just pull a little more of that in there. And this is more like shading. I want to get his fur. I want to get a little color in there. We're just going to douse it in that corner down there. This hair down here. Okay, need a little more of the top up here. Okay, then we'll go back in with the Cassel Earth, scratchy one. Okay, we're going to bring in some black. I have the black pro color left on my desk from when we did eyes or fur or something. I don't know. We're going to bring it in. And we're going to darken up some of this. We're going to do kind of heavy down at the base and bring it up into the white very gently. Okay. We're just going to keep going around and filling this up. You can't move the book. It's stuck. here. Just bringing some strands down. Okay, some stragglers here and there. There we go. That's looking pretty okay. I would say, thinking, what color is you? I don't want pink in there, but I wouldn't mind some blue. And I think both of those are, here we go, Arctic. Which will give us a little blue inner hair here. Just a light touch of that. Again, just going through and highlighting some areas. And blending a little bit of that color together. Here and there. There we go. All right. Let's see. I am going to bring in a little Caran d'Ache blender here and just kind of rub it here and there to get our colors not looking so scratchy. I don't want to lose all the hair pieces, but I can always go back in. Gonna have to on his hair anyway. Blend it up at the top. Might as well just blend the whole thing, huh? The paper is toothy and then it becomes untoothy, and it's an interesting breed here. Go in the lion's area here too. Just so there aren't any white spots in this, especially in this area. He's got whiskers and everything going on. Okay, gonna go in again with the black, and then just bring in some extra hair lines. Try to get him going in the right direction, huh? Yep. Okay, really want to get that blended there. Just pull some of that color up. Pull some more color in here. Gonna get, this is burnt sienna, and I'm just gonna lay it down in there. Just to add some color there, and probably in here somewhere, just some of that. Reddish color. We'll throw a little in her hair too. Why not? Okay, now we have white that comes in. I need white. Where's white? White. And a sharper point. A little sharper. There we go. He's got whiskers that come in here, so we're going to just highlight those right on top of her hair. This is the Lightfast white. Okay, he's also got hair that comes off of up here. That can come right over her hair. He's got whiskers that come up here, so we're going to add those. Okay. Anything else that comes across here we want to add. we can re-add in our little fluff, top of our feathers. Pull some of this white right up the edge too. Especially down in here where it's darker. I don't know if there's a feather here. Do you think there's a feather here? I don't know. Did I color it like a feather? Well, we'll just leave it. We'll add some white here and up in this area. Okay, I think I'm going to add in some turquoise beads along the top up here because I don't like how it looks. So we're going to get our eraser. If I can get the little guy out here. Here we go. And it's a round eraser, and we're just going to run a little bead beads on the top and the bottom. We're just going to go in with the green turquoise and fill them in. Then we'll take the dark turquoise and we're going to run a line right where the brown line was. And then touch like every, I don't know, third one or something. Just to give him a little variation here. Kind of like that a little better. Darken them over on this side and over on this side just because that's where our hair is and it should be a little darker. Just gonna run that over them like that. That kind of matches a little bit better. Gives us a nice little variation in there. Got a lot of eraser stuff there. Okay, I think I'm going to bring in a tiny bit of Distress ink up here. Now, I'm going to do this little corner here, and I'm probably going to do it in a blue. So hold on. Okay, I have salvaged patina, which is one of the new ones, and I think that will look really pretty with the turquoise that we have here. So we're just going to go up this made up line here that I made up and across from where that one's supposed to be, and hopefully we have that straight enough that it'll work. It won't be too crooked. I'm not going to worry about it if it is, but Just saying, it might not be. Okay, on with a new one. Open this puppy up. And put some on. I'm going to start on the corner here because that's where I want it darkest. And then I'm just going to bring it in. Really would like it darker up there. Okay, I'll take that off. Awesome. I like this color. We're going to, just for fun, let's see, do I have a, let's get no idea. I'm using this on pink paper, and pink and blue don't work terribly well together. I'm going to throw a little of this in the feather, just like that, because I think it's cool. Boom. Just because I have it up there, I have to have it somewhere else, so I brought it down. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, throw a little in here, just for fun too. Boom. Ba-doom. Ba-doom. Okay. Then I'm going to bring in a little bit of we'll bring in the corduroy, the brush corduroy. I have a little stick out for that. Of course, you know, I was just using one and I don't know where it went either. Do 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 do. Must have been this one I was using before. So brush corduroy is this nice deep brownish color. We're going to bring some of that up in here. Because I wanted him a little darker in this area. We'll throw a little in her hair. Dark brown hair. Throw a little extra under his eye here. Just think he needed to have a little brightness there. And down in this area, we don't know what's what. We're going to throw some of that in here. It's an easier way of coloring up his fur that I don't have to try to find a pencil. And whatever messes in between those things. Okay, there we go. Gonna get the black. Just add a few extra little hairs that are that one needs to be white, so let's pull out a white one. This little hair here can be a little lighter. And we'll throw a couple of those in here too. You play with this all day. Okay. I'm going to call it done. So, that is what we have. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to take a picture so you don't see the reflective lights on her shiny face. And I'll leave it at the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye now.